Hello, and welcome to today's Speaky Card reading. Today's topic is what is it about you that makes you attractive and beautiful in his eyes? For that, we have two piles as usual, pile number one and pile number two. Now, let's get started. And, guys, before we start, if you like my content, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Hello, pile one. Let's see what is it about you that makes you so attractive and beautiful in his eyes. All right. Six of Pentacles or Six of Wheels. Yeah, he thinks that in a heterosexual scenario, I'm seeing that you would be a female in that situation. He sees you as a very maternal person, very caring, nurturing, compassionate, and very good with kids. You're very good with kids. If you don't have kids of your own, he feels that you will make a fantastic mother should you choose to be so. That's something that he finds very attractive. Your kind, compassionate nature, and also the way in which you handle kids is something he finds very attractive and beautiful about you. Also, the Hermit, you are a very reticent person, very quietly confident and observant and intelligent person, somebody who is an introverted person who loves to spend a lot of time in nature with their own selves. In today's day and age, all the time we need somebody, some kind of external validation and assurance. You are like a breath of fresh air amongst those people. Excuse me, sorry. The Strength card, you have a lot of quietly strong, courageous attributes about you. You know, very quietly confident and very quietly strong. Instead of speaking what you're gonna do, you actually believe in action. Quietly confident and action oriented kind of a person, very strong, determined. That is a person like who is like he finds very attractive about you. Guys, if you like my content, please subscribe, share, and like my content. It means so much to me. All right, Six of Wands. You are a person who is also very physically attractive. He finds you to be very physically attractive. A lot of people see so many roses. He knows that you have a lot of admirers, and people would just love to be with you, love to date you. A lot of people would love to date you, and he is very well aware of the fact you are very physically attractive as well. You are a very hard working person. See, you are literally the architect of your own life. You are a very self-made kind of a person, you know, a quietly walking kind of a person. You are very hard working, very strong work ethics. At the same time, you do not believe in bragging. You believe in result. Very quiet yet effective. You channelize. People tend to party, being gregarious. There's nothing wrong in that, by the way. You are a person who would quietly do the work and bring success. That kind of a person, very early achiever, very like early in your life you have achieved a lot. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Coins. You see how the person is appreciating all the stability that has come his way. You are like that as well. You are somebody who, you have been through a lot of ups and downs growing up, and today you have managed with your own hard work. You have brought some stability in your life, and you are really appreciative of the fact that everything life is offering you today. He finds it incredibly attractive and beautiful about you, because most of us are always like we are chasing the next shiny object, but you do not suffer from that syndrome. You are somebody who literally lives their life with an attitude of gratitude. Four of Pentacles, you are a person who has, you have literally squandered. You do not believe in squandering your money away. You are a person, a lot of people will call you a miserly person, but actually what you are is, you believe in, you know, investing money. Probably a lot of you started investing money pretty early and have got like, you have got your own house or own vehicle pretty early, because you started investing money pretty early and you have now a lot of financial stability about you. Two of Cups, you are a very you know, a person who is very, very uh, attractive. Yeah, a lot of people are crushing on you. You are a person who has a lot of people crushing on you. You are somebody who uh, the two of cups is typically a lot of people crushing on you, and this person knows that they have a lot of competition around them to be with you, to be able to be with you. The moon, you are a very intuitive person, somebody who is known for their instincts, intuition, and creativity. A lot of you have a watery moon like a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a strong ascendant or sun in Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or maybe a lot of you have a lot of water sign placements in general, not just sun, moon, rising, maybe a Jupiter, a Mars in Scorpio and Pisces and Cancer. Okay, so he finds you to be you are very feminine. A lot of you have, I'm getting a very voluptuous, very feminine, well filled up body, beautiful eyes, gorgeous eyes, and you are somebody who is very conventionally very good looking and very feminine as well. You are a very wise and balanced person. You are way wiser beyond your age, and you do not go overboard in anything. Whenever there is something, like either like when you're happy, you do not go overboard with that. When you're sad, you do not go overboard with that. You are like that kind of a person who believes in stability and balance. Yeah, the equilibrium that you have in life is something that he really finds attractive about you. Queen of Swords, you are a person who is very wise. You have seen a lot of ups and downs growing up, which has made you very wise, very, like, you are somebody who can see right through people's facade. You're very sharp, very intelligent, very action oriented. A lot of younger people look up to you for that. People can't mess with you and get away with it. I'm getting a strong Scorpio vibes for a lot of you, a strong Pluto vibes, maybe a stronger first house, fourth house, seventh house, 10th house, Saturn placement, or a Saturn Mars opposition or combination kind of placements can be there in your birth chart. For a lot of you, since it's a collective reading, the Death card, it shows that, yes, you have been through a lot of struggle growing up, guys. I'm seeing most of you, you had the Death card, shows a lot of transformation. Transformation has been a key in your life. Guys, if you like my content till this part, please like, share, and subscribe. It would mean so much to me. It's very motivating if you guys do that. You have been through a lot of hardships. Maybe it was in your own head, your own procrastination, overthinking. It can be anything, and you guys, but there was a time when you literally gave up on life. You felt totally defeated, totally beaten down by life. When life beats us down, I have been through that phase. You feel like nothing is ever gonna work out for you. That kind of a feeling, I know it's a terrible feeling to have. Or maybe you have had toxic people, caustic people around you, who would downplay your achievements and would actually highlight your drawbacks. A toxic scenario, a narcissistic partner, or a narcissistic boss or family members. But you guys fought your way out. You learn to fight right back, to fight and stand up against the injustices that were being done to you. You felt literally being tied up in the situation. Toxic people, narcissistic people, they actually would abuse us, but at the same time, they need us for their supply, for their narcissistic supply. They don't let you go easily. So you felt literally tied up. A lot of you lost all your confidence and self-belief, literally defeated. But you learned to stand right up for yourself, to start fighting for your own stability, for your own sanity, for your own life. And today I'm seeing like you have literally turned your life around, and this is something that he really appreciates in you. He finds it very attractive that you are somebody who turn their life around, who became the architect of their own life and have pulled themselves out of a very messy situation from here to here. You have gone from being really in a totally miserable situation to a very bright and colorful situation. Nine of Cups. You are a person who has been like you, it feels like you have this lamp, this magic lamp about you, who has literally used the magic lamp to be able to manifest everything that you guys wished for. Today you have everything that people around you wishes for, and that is something he finds very attractive. You have become a high achiever coming from a very negative situation. Cauldron. Bewitching, yes it be, blink and you shall see, a bubbling desire left in the brewing wren. Literally, life has put you through this hot wok, which has not just transformed you, it has transmigrated you. You are a completely different person from who you used to be earlier. I'm seeing you're more timid, more like a person who didn't believe in their own selves. Today you are a person who is not timid, who believes in their own selves, who does not take any kind of BS from anybody lying down. Spider, what a wild wave we weave, dear child, a delicious mystery untamed. You are a person who is extremely, you know, wild wave. I'm seeing you are a very mysterious person whom people cannot decode easily. Sorry, you are a very mysterious person whom people cannot decode easily. People know about you a lot, but very few people actually know you in person. That is something that he finds very attractive. He doesn't know everything about you because you're a very reticent person, and he finds that you tend to, you do not like, your life is not like an open book, and that is something, there are loads of things which he cannot see, and that's something that he finds very attractive and alluring. Yeah, you are, a lot of you could be a healer, like a doctor, nurse, naturopath, dentist, homeopath, also can be a counselor, a shamanic healer, a spiritual healer, and you have a very cathartic effect on a lot of people. Your presence can be very, very healing. Owl. Behold sight, O ancient ones, for there is magic in the darkest of places if one dares to open their eyes. Literally, you are like this owl. You are like this person who has been through dark phases and have grown. When you are walking through the darker phases and you keep pushing your boundaries, you actually grow, you actually realize what you're capable of, and that is something that he really finds attractive about you, your self-assured nature. In spite of being beaten down by life, you never give up easily. When people are being really jittery, you are somebody who tend to maintain that karmic calm because you know you've been through way wars. Surrender to the divine. You are a person who has at last ultimately managed to surrender to the divine. You have managed to surrender yourself to the ultimate force of nature, to the universe. He really finds it attractive. Your this surrendering nature, you're like, a lot of you can be very spiritual, into occult, into crystals and herbs and healing, and he finds that also very attractive. Show the world the real you. You know, today I'm seeing a lot of people in this world are appreciative of you because they feel that you are a person who is very, very, like, you are that person who is very determined, who is like, no, people are really appreciating you today. He finds that very attractive because you have made yourself this good that today the world is waking up, the world is appreciating you and your talents. Hold your vision. He thinks of you as a visionary. You have a very, very clear vision about where you want to see yourselves 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and that is something that he finds very attractive, very alluring about you, very beautiful. Somebody who knows where they want to see themselves in their lives. Look at the bigger picture, Sagittarius. You are somebody who has a lot of leadership qualities about you. Instead of crying and cribbing over the smaller details, you usually believe in looking at the bigger picture, how the bigger picture will be serving you. That is something that you tend to always look at, which is a very strong leadership quality, and that is something he finds very beautiful and attractive about you. Expect a powerful change. Yeah, you are a person who is very powerful. You are very powerful. You know what they feel, rather he feels that you are meant for bigger things. You are gonna get some bigger massive blessings in your life which will upgrade your life even further, because he genuinely feels that you are the deserving candidate. Water guardian, connect with your emotions. He feels you are like one of those people who is extremely connected with their deeper feelings and emotions, and you are somebody who is genuinely, who feels like, you know what, you're one of those people whose mind, body, spirit are all in one alignment. Stargazer, set your sights higher. You are somebody whose sights, literally you have bigger aims and bigger ambitions about life. You're also very progressive, very ahead of your time. A lot of people try to criticize people like us who are pretty progressive, who believe in unusual stuff. And a lot of you can also be Aquarius. These are the things that I'm, and he finds it very attractive that you're so progressive, so ahead of your time, somebody who is not afraid to speak your mind as well. High priestess, yeah, a lot of you are into occult and occultic practices, into like Reiki, tarot, crystals, herbs, astrology, even Tantra. And you know, a lot of people actually tend to come to you for spiritual advices, and he really finds it very attractive, very beautiful about you, that you are somebody who has so many intuitive and instinctive blessings. You are also very fearless, and you know how to stand your ground, how to, you're a very strong person, very capable, strong, determined kind of a person. If you put your mind to something, you just achieve them. Like, you know, you are like a warrior. You are a fearless warrior. This is something that makes you very attractive to their eyes. Be graceful in movement and action. He also finds you to be very graceful, very feminine. The way in which you present yourself to the world is extremely graceful, very classy. They find you to be very classy. Your style is actually very classy, which he finds very attractive. You know, you have broken all the chains of your past that were holding you back, all the ancestral patterns, and have literally rewritten your life story. You have rewritten your future with your own efforts and your own manifestation capabilities, and that is something that he really finds attractive. Trust the niggle. You know what, you are a person who has very strong intuition, very strong instincts, and you know what, when you have a niggling feeling about something or somebody, they usually tend to come true. That something, that instinct, that uncanny instinct is something that makes you very attractive to him. Trust your path. He literally feels that, you know, you are on the right path already. Penguin, the period of darkness that you have been experiencing is now passing. They realize that how far you have come in life, how much of a darker path you had to actually cross past to reach wherever you have in life today, and that's something that they really respect. The endurance that you have shown in life is something they find very respectable. Cat, it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over dependency on others. Yes, you are a person, you are like this cat who has become really self reliant and self dependent, who no longer depends on other people and other stuff. You are today a very independent personality. Octopus, practice shape shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. Exactly. You are a person who is extremely like a shapeshifter. Like you have totally changed the way you look, the way you behave, your mannerism, etc. And that is something he finds very attractive, very, very intriguing, very beautiful. That somebody who can change themselves upside down. Humpback well, music is essential to your healing and well being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. Exactly. You are like, for a lot of you, music or anything creative. I'm hearing music, playing musical instruments, drawing, painting, dancing, anything related to creativity. You are a very creative individual, and your creative talents makes you even more attractive and beautiful in his eyes. He thinks that your creative outlets makes you even more attractive. Camel, trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Exactly. He thinks that you are a very resourceful person. You are somebody who has a lot of, during difficult times, you know how to survive. You are a very strong, resilient, resourceful individual. That's what he feels about you in short. Spider, trust the creative spark you are feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. Exactly. The music, the creativity, everything, like I'm seeing clearly, you guys are like, a lot of you could be a very good writer, content creator, content writer, author of some sort. Like for you, your creative outlets are very, very important, and you are a person who is known for your creativity, and he finds your creative side of your personality very, very attractive. Falcon, act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. Yes, you are like, you are a very observant individual who, you are always looking for the opportunities, because life throws opportunities at all of us. It's dependent, it's up to us to detect them. You are very good at detecting those opportunities and acting on the same, and committing to your life goals and life purposes, and that is something that makes you very attractive and beautiful in his eyes. Unicorn, indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. Exactly. You're a very artistic person. Your artistic side makes you like a unicorn. A unicorn is a rare species, something which is not found everywhere. He literally finds you like this unicorn as attractive and beautiful, because he thinks that, you are somebody who is very magical, very creative, very imaginative. Yes, bold. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. Literally, he finds you to be somebody who is very confident, very courageous, somebody who can face their challenges, life's challenges head on, and emerges as a victorious. They literally find this quality about you too attractive. Actually, thorns weave together the crown you deserve. Literally, he feels that you are a person who has the capability of turning your adversity into opportunity. You have turned the thorns that were thrown at you into the seeds of opportunity, the crown of opportunity. Let them go. Yeah, letting go of the past is a very difficult thing, however toxic it might be, because there is a sense of familiarity about them, and letting them go becomes very difficult. But for you, you guys have managed to let go of anything that is toxic, because that is something that had pulled you downwards, and today you are at a better space in your life because you have let go of anything that was no longer serving you. Stars, you can manifest your every wish. Literally, he feels that you are somebody who is able to manifest each and every wish of theirs to its fulfillment. You are a magic manifester. That's what he feels about you, and that's why he finds you so attractive and beautiful. It comes with time and practice. Confidence, yeah. He also finds you to be very, very confident. He finds your confidence which is very attractive and beautiful. Okay, now time for the guided messages. Your simplicity is your biggest asset. He also finds your simplicity very attractive. Okay, live your life as an example for others to see. You are somebody who lives their lives as an example for others to see. Okay, be there for others, but never leave your own self behind. You are somebody who has been there for others, but like it's your mantra that you know what, but you have to be by your own self first. Somebody who abides by self love and self respect, and that is something that makes you very attractive and beautiful in his eyes. Working hard is second nature to me. You are somebody who is a very hardworking person. We clearly have a past life connection. Yes, you are a person, you know, he thinks that you guys tend to share some kind of a past life connection. You are the best thing that can happen to anybody. That's what he feels about you. I never knew anything as profound as this. He feels very profoundly attracted towards you, profoundly related towards you. All right, time for the charms, Paivan. All right, a lot of you are totally into like you probably tend to move around a lot. You are very wise. That's what he finds very attractive. You're divinely protected. You have a lot of secret admirers. Yeah, a lot of you are into like traveling and travel blogging and vlogging, into health and fitness. He finds you to be an uncut diamond. You're getting your true, recognition. Your time has, your good times have arrived. You are the star. All right, Palwan, I hope you have had some clarity of your situation, guys. If yes, please hit the like button, share and subscribe, guys. Your support would mean so much to me. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, pile 2. Let's see what is it about you that makes you attractive and beautiful in his eyes. Clearly, they see you as somebody who is invincible. Literally, somebody who is very self reliant and also very cautious about life. You have seen a lot of phases in your life, and what it has taught you is, you have become extremely self reliant. You can see right through people's facade today. You are a very sharp person, very intelligent. Also, I'm seeing very sharp tongue, maybe a sarcastic humor. Also, what I'm seeing is you are somebody who is very, you see right through people's facade. People, like whatever people say, like manipulators, can no longer like reach you for sure. Next, the devil card. Okay, a lot of you, I'm seeing you guys are very well put together. That is something that makes you very attractive as well. Very well put together, very well dressed, also very well spoken, well traveled, very knowledgeable, that kind of a person. Somebody who sees right through people's manipulation and BS. At the same time, you know how to present yourself. Your presentability is very high class. That's something that makes you very attractive. Of course, you are a social butterfly. Most of you are very self reliant. I'm seeing a lot of judgment coming your way. Maybe, sadly, a lot of us who are very self reliant and very confident in our own skin tend to get judged by the society. Probably you guys are also some of those people who are not very compliant. You are very most of you guys are very non-conformist in nature, and that is something that's very beautiful in his eyes, very attractive in his eyes. I'm seeing two of pentacles, two of coins. Clearly you are somebody who can you can juggle different things. You are a very good multitasker, or you are a multifaceted personality, very dynamic. Yeah, dynamism, I can see that makes you very attractive. Maybe you are very good at your day job, at the same time you have a side business. Also, you have a third, maybe you're very good at some kind of creative endeavor for a lot of you, and that makes you very attractive. The way in which you juggle all of it, your personal life, your one or two professional lives, maybe your spiritual life, your hobbies, everything, the way in which you maintain, you manage to compartmentalize and maintain them is fabulous. Six of Pentacles, Six of Coins. You are a person who is very, you are a person who is also very giving in nature, kind, caring, charitable in nature. Yes, the term for it is charitable. You are a very charitable person, and I'm seeing that you are a person who actually, you know you are known for your donations and charities, and I'm seeing that that's something that he finds very attractive, really beautiful about you, that you are somebody who is genuinely giving in nature, genuinely compassionate and empathetic in nature. All right. So the Tower card, clearly you have been through a phase where you literally felt your house was being burnt down. You literally felt betrayed and backstabbed. Yeah, totally being drained. Ten of Swords, typically being backstabbed. With this Ten of Swords card, I'm getting you've been through a phase where you literally felt the Tower moment, like everything, whatever you had worked very hard for was getting snatched away from you. You're getting backstabbed. I'm seeing like you're being backstabbed for, like, for a long time. You've felt down in the dumps, totally drained, destroyed, betrayed. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is a person, like, see how defeated you felt, totally defeated. You felt like giving up on life, you totally felt like giving up. Like, I'm seeing for a lot of you, you've been, like, you saw a massive blow, especially in your career aspect. You realized who your true well-wishers were, who the who are those people whom you could trust, whom you could have faith on. That is something that you have realized in your life. You have learned a very hard lesson. I'm seeing for a lot of you that has changed you completely. Once, like, there was a reincarnation, almost like a rebirth of you that has happened. Earlier you were mostly somebody who would self-doubt a lot, who would procrastinate, who wouldn't trust their own judgment. But today I'm seeing with your own efforts, you have turned your world around. See, from this to this, you have literally turned your world 180-degree around. You have access today. You are at a position where you can literally have access to a lot of things, like 5 years back, which you could barely think about. That is something that makes you very attractive to him. Very beautiful, he finds it, because he thinks that you are a real fighter, yes, who never gave up. Like, under any circumstances, nothing could break you. You actually kept on moving ahead and moving forward towards a better tomorrow. In the face of Six of Swords, severe Six of Swords energy, you guys never gave up. That is for sure. For sure. Ace of Wands. You know what? You are a person who is very, very passionate. You're very, like, you're extremely driven and passionate about the work that you do. I'm seeing that you are a person who is very driven, very passionate, very, you're driven to do the work kind of a person. You are somebody today who is totally, you know what you want out of your life, and you're totally determined to achieve it. Nothing can intimidate you, nothing can stop you with this. And the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is somebody who is not intimidated by others. Six of Swords, Queen of Swords, very logical, practical, which you have inculcated in you after going through the difficulties, after recognizing how cruel and brutal the world can be. You are also very, very, today you're very passionate and driven and very, enthusiastic about the work that you are doing. That is something that he really, really likes and respects about you. Seven of Swords, he also thinks that you have become way more calculating. Earlier you're mostly driven by your emotions, but today not so much. You're not a heartless person. You have just realized that you need to use your heart less. Not a heartless, but use your heart less, and use your brains a little bit more, like the Queen of Swords. You have become way more calculating. You have realized that people mostly tend to wear two faces, and there are two-faced people everywhere, and you need to learn to deal with them. King of Swords, you are a person, you know what? You are a person who is genuinely, I'm telling you, a King of Swords is a person who is very smart. Either you're academically blessed or street smart, either both. It can be both ways, and you have used your smartness to walk up the hierarchy. You are a very smart person in general, very tech savvy for a lot of people, very ahead of their times, very good academic genius, that kind of a person. I'm seeing like you are a person who who is very capable, very worthy. That's what he feels about you, and that makes you very, very attractive, very beautiful. That your worth, your capabilities, in your inherent capabilities, makes you way more attractive and beautiful. You're also very, very ambitious. I'm seeing you are some of those people, one of those people who is very ambitious. Whenever he hears you speak about your ambitions, he is awestruck, he is drop jawed. Most people are drop jawed. People can't imagine the degree of ambition you have, the places where you want to see yourself like 3 years from now, 5 years. Like, you have a projection for yourself, and whenever you talk about that, people are in awe. I'm saying you are somebody which he also likes is, you have gained quite a bit of stability in your life today, and you appreciate everything that has come your way. You are not somebody who is ungrateful. Rather, you live your life with a lot of gratitude. You live your life with a lot of um, you live your life with an attitude of gratitude today, and that is something he really respects. That instead of whining, crying, and complaining, or becoming a snob, you have become way more humble. I'm saying humility is something that you strictly abide by, and that is something that he genuinely respects about you. Eight of Pentacles, you are a very hardworking person. You are known for your work ethics. You're one of those people, if something you're supposed to do today, complete today, you'd get it down 3 days back. That kind of work ethics you have. You're known in, like, everywhere. You're known for your work ethics, and people around you, they are like, he really respects that. First of all, he feels like wherever you are today, you know this person is very meticulously carving this will out. You have very meticulously carved out your own life with your own hard work. You have changed, you have turned the wheels of fate in wheels of fortune in your favor. After going through the tower moment, I'm seeing a lot of stagnation energy, a lot of frustration, a lot of depressive energy phases, rather, you have been put through by life, but that couldn't deter you from being who you are. And that is something that he really likes, that really finds attractive about you. You have manifested, he literally feels that you have manifested this new life into existence. You have literally willed it into existence. That is something, your manifestation capabilities is something that he really respects. Also, he feels, see how wise this person is. You are way wiser, way matured, way more matured beyond your age. You're way wiser, way more matured. That invoke thy power and fear not the heathen. What lurks is coming with undenying change. You are a person, you're like this bat. You know what? You're like this bat who has gone through the darker phases. Sorry, yes, you have gone through these darker phases in life in order to transform yourself into a more upgraded and better version. Some of us who has walked through those darker alleys of life, they know how difficult life can be, and he appreciates that you have been through such a difficult life and have not gotten bitter. Instead, it is you have upgraded your own life and upgraded your own self. Spider, what a wild wave we weave, dear child, a delicious mystery untamed. Yeah, you are like a very mysterious person to him. He also likes that he cannot completely decode you. That is something that that hint of mystery is something that makes you even more beautiful and attractive in his eyes. Wolverine, you are a lot tougher than you think you are. Exactly. He finds you to be very, very tough. Maybe a lot of them will tell you that, you know what, you're very tough, very strong, and do not sell yourself short. That is something that I'm seeing. Cheetah, get clear on your intention, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goals. Exactly, you guys are moving very, very quickly to achieve your goals. You are very quick to move to achieve your goals. You are one of those people who knows exactly what goals you need to achieve, and you are going to go after it full throttle. You are like one of those people who is willing to go after their goals full throttle, and he really respects that. Falcon, act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. Exactly. You are somebody who acts on all the opportunities that are there in front of them. You believe in committing 200% to all the opportunities that are coming your way and commit to them. That is something that you genuinely believe in doing, for sure. Camel, trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Exactly. He also finds you to be very resourceful. You know, you are very good in handling emergencies. You're very good. You have, especially during the emergency and tough times, you are a very like apt person to deal with that. That's what he finds very attractive about you. Unicorn, indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. Exactly, a lot of you have a very strong artistic side to you, which he also respects a lot. Peacock, let yourself stand out and be noticed. Exactly, you are like this peacock. You know what? Wherever you go, the limelight follows. Wherever you go, you know, you tend to manage to get a lot of limelight. You tend to stand out naturally. That is another thing that he notices about you, that you, like, wherever this person goes, they just manages to stand out in the crowd. You always have a special appearance. There is something special about your appearance. That's what I'm seeing, and that's something that he really loves. Elk, stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. Exactly. You are somebody who has managed to maintain their dignity no matter what. You know, you have managed to maintain your dignity, and that is something that makes others respect you as well. People around you respect you a lot more because you have managed to maintain your own dignity. Yes, you have a very dignified way of dealing with life. That is something that he really loves. Cat, it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over dependency on others. Exactly. You are somebody who is very, very much like very self reliant. You do not depend on others. You have managed to let go of over dependency on others and have become a very strong, independent individual, which he finds very attractive, of course. You are a believer when no one else believe in the impossible. Basically, no one else believed in you, you believe in yourself. Like those rarer cases when, like, blue moon is a rare situation, right? And when no one else believed in you, you believed in yourself, and that is something, when you're going through the toughest phase, you never gave up on yourself, and that is something he believes, which has helped you manifest this new better form of life. Balance spirituality and practicality. You are a person who has the perfect balance of yin and yang about you, which he also finds very attractive. Like, you're both right and left brained as a person. You can access both sides of your brain equally. Be bold and make the first move. You are a person who is very brave, very bold, very courageous, and you make a move. Like, if your mind, you're a very bold and courageous person. Even in love, they see you as a very bold and courageous person. For a lot of you, you are probably the one who initiated the dating phase. If you have dated or something, maybe it's you who initiated that, which he really loves. He also sees you as a visionary. You have a vision where you want to see yourself, and you're walking towards that. Have faith in your dreams. A lot of us, maybe We tend to lose track, but you clearly are not one of those, my dear. Pile number two, he really finds that attractive that you have dreams and you also have faith in your dreams and visions. You are willing to walk towards them and make them happen. 100%. Your hard work is paying off. A lot of you are very hardworking, very, um, you know, very hardworking, and you do not believe in giving up. You're very hardworking, very uh, driven. you know Work is your worship, that kind of a person. And that kind of a meticulous work ethics is something that makes you very respectable to others, in his eyes also. You're very close to achieving your goals. Literally, he feels that this is a person who's gonna really make it big in life. Release the old and rest. You haven't let your past, you have let your past, like you have put your past to rest. You have managed to do that. You have a heavy past, I can see. Most of this pile two people, you guys have a heavy past, but you have managed to not let it affect you under any circumstances. Shift your perception. All right, pile two, first of all, if you like my content, please like, subscribe and share. That would mean the world to me. All right, going back, people, the way in which, we present ourselves, it's dependent on our own vibes and energy, like how the world will treat us. So if we start respecting ourselves, the world will treat us with respect. That is exactly what is happening with you. Earlier, those people who would belittle you, today with the success and your change in demeanor, those people are also have started respecting you. Love and let yourself be loved. You know what? You have learned the lesson of self love at last. You have managed to learn the lesson of self love. Set your sights higher. You are a person who has become, like, really, your sights are higher up today. Like, you have become way more ambitious today. You are a person who has managed to actually, you're very progressive. I'm seeing very ahead of your times, and you have a very high ambition for yourself. You're a very ambitious person in general. Enjoy success and happiness. He feels that you are already successful, but you are on to some major breakthrough in your career. Ignite your passion. He finds you to be passionate, very passionate when it comes to your work. I'm seeing also in personal life, you're also very passionate. That's how he finds you, and that's something that he finds very attractive about you. He also feels that you are on a dream journey and he's loving it. I'm seeing, if it's a partner, then it's a very supportive partner, somebody who is very proud of your achievements, kind of a person. Be fearless and stand strong. You are a person who is fearless, who loves to stand strong, and you know where you are, like, headed towards, and you know how to stand your ground really well. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. You are somebody who is reaping a lot of rewards today. It's which are the rewards of your hard work. I'm seeing most of you have worked very hard on a long term basis, and now you're reaping the rewards of the same. And this is something that is making you very attractive and beautiful in his eyes. Break the chain. You have broken the ancestral patterns. You've literally rewritten your future. You have broken the ancestral patterns and have healed from your past. You're one of those people who has literally managed to sweep away, clean away everything that resembled your past, everything that was no longer serving you, everything that no longer sat well with you, and have restarted your life, birthing a new age. I'm seeing like a lot of you are literally, this is something, many of you could be an Aquarius, or a lot of Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Scorpio, These are the major signs I'm getting for you, and you're very progressive, very ahead of your times. A lot of people, actually a lot of you could be into social media, something related to the north node, IT, computer, social media, which has given you a lot of success, and he really respects that. Let them go. You have learned that only you need to let go of your past, then only you can bring in a better future for yourself. You deserve sugar and not salt. Exactly, you are somebody who has at last learned that you cannot be with a person, or you cannot be in a situation where you're not being respected. That's for sure. You don't need someone else to fix you. Exactly, you are a person who has managed to actually realize at last that what, you don't need others to fix you. You have become very, very self-reliant, and this self-reliance make you very, very attractive to his eyes. Thorns weave together the crown you deserve. Literally, you guys are are those people who has managed to turn your adversity into opportunities. Now the guided messages: work, 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 and your success will follow you. This is your life mantra, and this is something he respects you for as well. Your sense of self worth is another reason what makes you very beautiful and attractive for you. You have a lot of good boss vibes about you, which he really finds attractive. I wish I could be like you. Yes, he wishes that he had all the hardworking nature and tenacity that you have towards life. Life is a journey, just enjoy every bend. That's your mantra, and he really respects it. Be there for others, but never leave your own self behind. Yes, this is exactly, you have really learned to prioritize your own self first, and that is a major lesson, in my opinion. Your simplicity is your biggest asset. Okay, you're so disciplined. I wish I could be like you. He wishes to be like you as well. That is something so, so empowering, my pile number twos. You're so wise, way beyond your age. Yeah, he finds you to be very wise, which is also, your wisdom is also something that he finds very, very attractive about you. Okay, okay. Now the charms, you are his dream person, and you are also living his dream life. You're getting a recognition which is like really appreciating. He really feels you hold the key to your own life, and he is as well. You're very wise. He feels your good times have arrived. You are an emancipated soul, and you're also somebody who is really very much grounded, anchored and grounded. All right, pile 2. I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Guys, your support would mean so much to me. So, thank you. Namaste.